once every month for some helpful conversation about health and recreation. We got plenty of ways to brighten your day. It's not too much to listen up to our monthly healthy subjects. Even if you're on a budget, we can help you make sure that doesn't get in your way. 'Cause I'm sure we can all agree we could use a little help staying healthy and raising awareness in communities to make a better life for you and me. So tune in once every month and just hear what we have to say. Everything is gonna be okay with the Community Health Corner in your day.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Food Fight Showdown. I'm Shelby, and today we're bringing you Festive Feasts, a challenge where our contestants will create holiday dishes that are both delicious and nutritious, perfect for celebrations without the guilt of overindulgence. The holiday season is all about indulgence, but today we're showing you how to enjoy those festive flavors without going overboard. Our talented contestants have 30 minutes to whip up their best healthy holiday dishes. Let's meet them. On my left, we have Viri, who loves to put a healthy spin on traditional holiday favorites. And on my right, meet Ursula, who's all about creating guilt-free versions of those classic festive treats. Are you both ready to cook up some holiday magic?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Let's get started. So Viri, what's your dish today?
Well, today I'm going to make a healthy baked cranberry and orange chicken. You're going to start off with seasoning your chicken. Got it pre-sliced. Then it'll be salt and pepper to taste. And rosemary. All right, and just give it a good little mix. And once that's ready, we're going to get ready to prepare the sauce. In a small saucepan, we're going to combine the cranberries, orange juice and zest, honey, and some water. We're just going to let it simmer there for a little bit. And we're going to let the sauce thicken slightly. All right, once this is done, we will pour it on our chicken. And put it in the oven, our preheated oven.
Your dish, it sounds delicious and festive, but how budget friendly is it?
It's very budget friendly. The dish costs about $12 to make and serves 4 people. It's a great way to enjoy a holiday meal without breaking the bank.
That's perfect. And with the lean protein from the chicken and antioxidants from the cranberries, it's a healthy option too. Let's go see what Ursula's cooking up. Hi Ursula, what festive treat are you creating today?
Today I am making a guilt-free sweet potato casserole. It's going to be filled with good ingredients and without all of the worry.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, so you start off with 4 sweet potatoes and you dice them up into cubes. I already have mine boiling in a pot. Just put them in the pot, put enough water to cover them, and have them boiled until they're fork tender. So I'm going to check to see if they are almost there. Not quite. You know, sweet potatoes are a little heartier than a regular potato, so it takes them a little bit longer to cook. But while my potatoes are cooking, I can go ahead and make my guilt-free topping for the casserole. So I'm going to start off with a cup of rolled oats. Stick them in a bowl. Next, I'm going to add some chopped pecans and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So you get a little bit of the sweetness, you get the crunch from the pecans, and you've got the rolled oats rather than the brown sugar and the marshmallows and all the other guilty things that we like to put in our casseroles. So I'm going to give that a little stir to kind of incorporate everything together. And of course you can add a little more maple syrup if you want to, or leave it as is, because this will be sprinkled on top after we mash the potatoes and get them ready for the casserole dish. So this is all mixed, so I'm going to set this aside and give our potatoes a few more minutes. But in the meantime, what we're going to add to the sweet potatoes, instead of butter, cream, all that, we're going to add a tablespoon of coconut oil, a teaspoon of cinnamon, so you get that flavor, the traditional flavor, and then 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. So we're going to get those all incorporated into our mashed sweet potato casserole as soon as we are ready to mash them. All right, now that our sweet potatoes are boiled and fork tender, I'm going to add a teaspoon of coconut oil. I'm going to add maple syrup, and I'm going to add the cinnamon. Now I'm just going to mash these and mix it all together so it just gets incorporated. All right, now it's time to assemble the casserole, and we're going to stick it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes just to get that topping nice and toasty. So with my spatula, and very carefully into the casserole dish.
That smells so good.
You can smell the flavors, the cinnamon, the maple syrup, all of that. And just like a traditional casserole, pat it down. Now we're going to top it with the mixture that we made earlier, which was the rolled oats, the pecans, and the maple syrup. So I'm going to evenly spread the topping. And then we're going to pop this bad boy into the oven and let him get nice and toasty. All the flavors to meld together. All right, into the oven you go.
That sounds incredible. And how does this dish rate on the budget scale?
Well, this casserole costs about $10 to make, and it serves about 6 people. So it's got a good value. And it's guilt-free.
And with all those nutrients from the sweet potatoes and the healthy fats from the pecans, it's a dish that you can feel good about serving. Let's let these dishes finish cooking and get ready for the tasting. All right, time's up. Let's plate your dishes so the judge can taste them.
Another test. Everything looks scrumptious. I'll try this first. Very good. Delicious. Both very good. I'll select one. Thank you.
Both of these dishes were fantastic, but there can only be one winner. The judge has made their decision. And the winner for our Festive Feast Showdown is Miri. Congratulations. Thank you both for an incredible competition, and thank you all for watching. Remember, you don't have to sacrifice flavor for health during the holidays. Stay tuned for next month's showdown, and until then, keep cooking and stay healthy.
Imagine a healthier Georgia where everyone has access to affordable health care and the peace of mind that comes with it. That's what we're working toward. At Insure Georgia, we're more than just an insurance agency. We are your guide to finding the right health coverage. We're also unique because as a nonprofit, any commission from your policy goes straight back into the community. When you choose Insure Georgia, you're doing more than finding insurance for yourself. You're helping others stay healthy too.
It's about peace of mind, knowing your family is protected and that you're part of something bigger.
This open enrollment, let us help you find the right plan. Contact Insure Georgia today because every policy counts and every life matters.
Ah, the holiday season, time for joy, merriment, and a dash of mystery. But with the festivities comes a host of health-related myths that, like a cleverly wrapped present, aren't always what they seem. Today, we'll unwrap the truth behind some of the most common holiday health myths that can turn the season of cheer into a season of fear. Join me as we investigate the so-called holiday health hurdles. First on our list, the dreaded holiday weight gain. Many fear that the festivities will add a few extra pounds that will linger far beyond the new year. But is this fear justified? Truth is, while some weight gain can occur during the holidays, it's often less than we think. Usually just a pound or two on average, and the real challenge isn't the temporary indulgence, but how we approach our eating habits year-round. So enjoy the holiday treats in moderation, and don't let the fear of weight gain dampen your holiday spirits. Now, we come to the myth that the holidays are the most stressful time of the year. True. The hustle and bustle can be overwhelming, but with the right approach, holiday stress can be managed. It's all about setting realistic expectations, taking time for yourself, and remembering that the season is about joy, not perfection. A little planning, a few deep breaths, perhaps a good laugh can go a long way in keeping the stress at bay. And finally, the myth that indulging in holiday foods can wreak havoc on our health. Now, let's be clear, while we shouldn't eat gingerbread cookies by the dozens, indulging in festive foods in moderation won't ruin your health. In fact, the pleasure of sharing special meals with loved ones can be a boost to our well-being. The key is balance. Enjoy the flavors of the season, but don't forget to indulge some veggies on your plate as well. So what have we uncovered in our holiday investigation? That many of the health fears surrounding the holidays are overblown. A little indulgence, some stress management, and keeping things in perspective are the real secrets to navigating the season with both health and happiness intact. My dear viewers, the holidays should be a time of joy, not worry. So go forth, enjoy the festivities, and know that with a bit of balance and mindfulness, you can celebrate without sacrificing your well-being. And with that, another case is closed. Until next time, I wish you a happy, healthy holiday season. Cheers.
Stress is a natural part of life, and during the holidays, it can sometimes feel even more intense. But there are ways to manage it and keep the joy in your season. First, set realistic expectations. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of perfection, the perfect meal, the perfect gifts. But perfection is an illusion. Focus on what truly matters, spending time with loved ones and creating meaningful memories. Practicing mindfulness can also help. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breathing. Notice the sensations around you, or simply be present in the moment. Whether it's appreciating the twinkling lights or the warmth of your favorite blanket, these small moments can keep you grounded. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Self-care is essential for managing stress. Whether it's a walk, reading, or enjoying a quiet moment, make time for what recharges you. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out for support. Talking to a friend or family member can make a big difference. You might find they're feeling the same way. Stress is a normal part of life, but with a few simple strategies, you can manage it and keep your holiday season joyful. Be kind to yourself and take things one step at a time. Every mind matters, especially yours.
Welcome to a special holiday edition of Roadmap to Health. The holidays can be a wonderful time, but they can also bring stress, anxiety, and even a little chaos.
With all the parties, gift shopping, and family gatherings, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate it.
And remember, the holidays are supposed to be joyful. We'll share some tips to keep your mental health in check so you can truly enjoy the season.
I'm here to remind you that it's okay to take a breather and maybe sneak in a few extra cookies. No judgment here.
First stop, Stressful Street. The holiday season can be hectic, but it's important to manage stress before it takes a toll on your mental health.
It's so easy to get caught up in trying to make everything perfect. Any tips for keeping calm?
Absolutely. Try setting realistic expectations, taking breaks when needed, and practicing mindfulness.
And don't forget, it's okay to say no sometimes. You don't have to attend every event or buy the most expensive gifts.
Right. Skip the stress and focus on what really matters, like spending time with loved ones and enjoying those extra cookies.
For some people, the holidays can bring feelings of anxiety or depression, especially if they're dealing with loneliness or loss.
That's true, Very. It's important to acknowledge those feelings and reach out for support if you need it.
There's no shame in seeking help, whether it's talking to a friend, joining a support group, or seeing a therapist.
And remember, you're not alone. The holidays can be tough, but there's always someone who cares and is willing to listen.
Next, let's focus on finding joy. The holidays are about celebrating, so it's important to find little moments of happiness.
Sometimes it's the simple things like watching your favorite movie or sipping hot chocolate by the fire.
Absolutely. Create your own traditions that bring you joy and don't feel pressured to conform to what others expect.
For me, it's all about the food. Nothing says joy like a big plate of holiday treats.
Finally, let's talk about staying connected. Even if you can't be with your loved ones in person, there are ways to feel close.
Like what? Sometimes it feels so hard to connect with those, especially if everyone's so busy.
How about a virtual get-together or a handwritten card? It's the little gestures that mean the most.
Don't forget to check in with your friends, especially the ones who might be having a tough time. A simple "how are you" can go a long way.
So, as we reach the end of our holiday roadmap, remember to take care of your mental health. It's the best gift you can give yourself.
Enjoy the holidays, but don't forget to make time for yourself. You deserve it.
And remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being. A happy and healthy you is the best way to spread holiday cheer.
And if all else fails, just remember, cookies, cocoa, and laughter are always good for the soul. Happy holidays from all of us at Roadmaps to Health.
Every